From the students of Jeffersonville High School in Jeffersonville, Indiana, this is WJHI TV News.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the WJHI TV News. I'm Larry Gaston.
And I'm Julia Quinn. These are some of the stories happening now at Indiana's Jeffersonville High School.
One of the biggest assets at Jeff is sports, so the person running athletics has an important and hard job.
The new person in that job is Mr. A.J. Moy, and WJHI's Jaga Pava says the ex-IU star is a perfect fit.
The 25 to 2026 school year at Jeff High started with fire well before the first day of school. Over the summer, former Indiana basketball star A.J. Moye took over as new athletic director. Today, we'll explore his story, his vision, his goals for the athletic program here at Jeff High.
In late May, A.J. Moye, a name many Hoosier fans know well, accepted the position of athletic director, replacing Larry Owens. Moye played for the Hoosiers from 2000 to 2004.
Moye's got 13. He has one more shot coming. He can make it a two-possession game with 11 seconds. He eyes, he flies, unbelievable. Moye with 14.
He also worked at Mamba Sports Academy with Kobe Bryant.
I go by this simple thing like, what do you have left, right? What do you have left? And left is love, effort, focus, toughness. And I bring that same mentality to the department. So I'm going to try to help assist our coaches in every way possible. I just want to be a servant for them, help them in all ways possible.
Recently, he served as an assistant basketball coach at Valparaiso University, working as director of recruiting and player development. His hiring has created a buzz of excitement across the school and the community.
I think that bringing on A.J. Moye as our athletic director is really going to elevate Red Devil athletics and our whole school as a whole. You know, he has been a winner at every level, a multiple state champion in high school, had that infamous block and went all the way to the national championship game with Indiana University and played competitively overseas. So he's just been a winner in all facets, and so we're just very excited for him to be the leader of our Red Devil athletics.
Now Moye will lead the athletic department alongside a familiar IU basketball star, Sharon Wilkerson, who led the Red Devils to the Class 4A Boys Basketball State Championship this past season. I'm Jaga Pagva, and you're watching WJHI.
Mr. Moy oversees 23 sports here at Jeff.
One of the programs which supports the athletic department is sports medicine.
And WJHI TV's Wyatt Clement says is key to the Red Devils' success.
Hi, I'm Wyatt from WJHI. We have athletes here at Jeff, many of them. Well, what do they do when they get injured? And where do they go?
Groups like football, basketball, and volleyball, just to name a few, come here regularly for therapy and documentation. This is to ensure that they have done what they needed to do for their injured bodies to thrive and recover.
So the reason why we like to document everything that comes into the office is more of a purpose to show need for why we should be here. So injuries that come in, the volume, the amount that comes through here. Same thing with treatments and rehabs, really just trying to show the hospital and show the school like we are a benefit to Jeffersonville High School.
Sports in schools, no matter what they are prone to injuries and sickness. That's where the Jeffersonville Physical Recovery Center comes in. They help students get recovery from their injuries and give them help with what they need to do to still keep playing in the game.
Athletic trainers are healthcare professionals that work in the collegiate setting, high school setting, even the clinic setting, and we deal with injury evaluation, rehabilitation, prevention, all sorts of things to help the athletes either return to their sports safely or help prevent injuries, just make sure they're safe on and off the field.
And remember, stay safe, especially you athletes, when you're doing sports, and keep recovering. I'm Wyatt Clements. Thank you for joining me at WJHI.
The sports medicine department has its hands full trying to keep everybody on their feet and in one piece.
That's really important for the Red Devils baseball because it has high hopes of big things this spring. WJHI's Derek Haynes explains.
Hi, my name is Derek Haynes reporting for WJHI. I will be talking to some of the returning key players for the Jeffersonville High School baseball team about this upcoming season and their hopes to win a sectional championship.
This is junior Eli Harris, who transferred from Trinity High School, and here you can see him taking some swings off the tee, working to become a better hitter for this upcoming season. In this drill he's doing here, he is trying to work that top hand to get through the zone to hit baseballs harder and farther. As you can see in this next drill, he is starting back and walking forward to gain all of his momentum through the baseball.
This off season, I've been working with Ian Ellis up at EBA. Every day, you know, it's getting bigger, faster, stronger. Now I've been hitting with Ryan Wheat up in Louisville. It's getting my swing better. Throwing every day, my arm getting stronger, all that.
We can see that Jeffersonville baseball has had a past of success with many sectional championships and even regional championships. This upcoming season, they hope to add more to their collection and win a sectional and maybe even more. There have been many successful players to come out of Jeff, including Walt Terrell and Cotton Nash.
My name's Harper Duran. Something I'm gonna bring to the team this year is gonna be, I'm gonna show a lot of pride in our game, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of character, a lot of hard work. I mean, when a teammate's down, I'm gonna try to pick them up and be as best as I can. And when a team's down, the whole team's down. Like, you gotta be a team player.
I'm an incoming freshman. I'm here to learn from the upperclassmen, from the juniors and seniors. I work hard every day at practice and take advice on whatever they tell me. And yeah.
If you are a fan of baseball and want to come out and support the Jeffersonville Red Devils, you should come out and watch them as they try to win a sectional championship. I am Derek Haynes, reporter from WJHI, signing out.
The baseball season starts March 30th, 2026 at Fairdale.
Coming up, why is Jeff's Eco Club so important? And what is the show, The Devil's in the Details, all about?
That's next as the news continues on WJHI TV.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back to the WJHI TV News.
One of the hot topics at Jeff and around the world is global warming.
Pollution is one of the main problems with global warming, and the Jeff Eco Club is trying to do its part to minimize the trash footprint of the Red Devils.
WJHI's Abigail Hall has more.
Hi, my name is Abigail Hall, and I'm with WJHI. Now that I've finished this water bottle, I have two options. I could throw it away in the trash can, but that has many downsides environmentally. Come with me. So, instead of throwing it in a trash can, I'm gonna recycle it. Recycling has many benefits environmentally. For example, it can prevent animals in the ocean from eating plastic they confuse as their food. In Eco Club, we learn how to take this plastic and this trash and recycle it by making other things out of it. Recycling doesn't just prevent pollution though, it also prevents the greenhouse effect, which is an effect that comes from the burning of fossil fuels and chemicals. It traps these gases in the atmosphere and causes the planet to warm in an extreme and unhealthy way.
Being in Eco Club has taught me some very important things, such as what to recycle and what not to recycle, why recycling is important, and how we can help our planet. For example, recycling is one of the ways to slow down global warming, and recycling can also prevent animals and other sea creatures from eating trash and possibly choking or dying. In Eco Club, instead of just throwing trash away, we find ways to reuse it. For example, one time we turned old t-shirts into tote bags.
Yes, recycling is important because it helps conserve natural resources and protects our environment. The resources in particular include trees, water, and minerals. Just by putting one item in your recycling bin, container, or at our drop-off site is going to make a real difference in greenhouse gas emissions, which greatly affect climate change at the moment. So you can make a difference. The easiest way to do it to help the environment is to recycle.
Eco Club is really good because, number one, it helps educate students about key issues with the environment and with ecology. It helps us also then reach out and do projects that help improve the conditions and helps us also educate our community. We help.
If you're looking to be environmentally conscious, or if you just want something that looks good on your college application, you can join Eco Club today. Eco Club is a club where we focus on all things environmental, where we learn to reduce, reuse, recycle, and educate. I'm Abigail Hall with WJHI.
Recycling is collected on a regular basis at Jeff.
And we wrap our newscast with an old cliche.
The devil's in the details is an idiom, meaning that even a simple seeming plan or situation can have hidden complications.
And now, Jeff, the band has a show about it. WJHI's Cassidy Tolman has more.
Hi everyone, this is Cassidy Tolman from WJHI TV. The Marching Red Devils have announced their 2025 marching competition season, and the devil is really in the details with this show. The Devil's in the Details is a show following the process of creation and sewing, featuring music from Radiohead, Jason Mraz, Niccolo Paganini, and Leve. The show will take you on a journey through the intricacies of the thread and needle.
So the show this year is called The Devil's in the Details, and it kind of tells the story of the creative process.
So the story follows seamstress or seamster creating the uniform on the field, and each movement is some installment of that uniform creation process.
The Marching Red Devils are eager to bring this story to life. Using movement, drill, and their respective instruments and equipment, the students will show you the perspective of a seamstress and all the details that go into the creative process.
Our show this year is Devils in the Details, and it's going to be awesome. Like the flag work, it's so detailed, and it flows so well with the music.
It's out of the 3 years that I've done marching band, it's a lot more complex. There's a lot more features, which I really enjoy, especially with the woodwind part, as I'm a clarinet player.
And I really like the percussion part more specifically too, because it's very intricate and is able to really show the details of what it makes to make a marching band.
The directors, staff, and students all hope to have an amazing outcome with this show. From WJHI TV, this has been Cassidy Topman.
The band is really talented.
Yeah, it must take a lot of practice. So, those are just some of the stories going on at Indiana's Jeffersonville High School. I'm Jelaya Quinn.
And I'm Lyra Gaston. We'll see you next time on the WJHI TV News.